Well,
hey,
you look great.
Thank you.
And you're well?
You.
Completely well.
I'm completely well. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Never expected to see you again?
Yeah, well, me either. It's a close call.
Yeah. Okay. So you need a lawyer?
Yes, it's about Craig.
I suspected as much. He divorced you while you were incapacitated.
Yes, and I'm actually rather happy about that. The other things that he has done, however, no.
So you were talking about the accident.
Look, why don't we just get to the bottom line? We can tell you what we want, and then you can turn us down, because he will turn us down, and then we can just get out of here.
Oh,
Okay, then tell me what you want.
I want to know how to get Craig charged with attempted murder. Everything about that night has come back to me now.
And Paul has helped you with this.
Look, I remember things that happened before the accident. At Fairwinds, at home, I remember Craig and I had an argument. I tried to call Bob, but he stopped me.
You were calling my dad. Why?
Because I had put all the pieces together. I had realized that Craig had taken the baby that we adopted and switched it for Jennifer's baby, letting Jennifer think her child was dead. Now, Bob was at the hospital. He could take the baby and take it to Jennifer and let her know the truth. But first, Craig stopped me from calling Bob, and then he ran me off the road.
And Craig claims that was an accident.
Craig's a liar.
He followed me. He pulled up alongside me in his car, rammed into my car, forcing me off the road, causing me to crash. He put me into a coma. He cost me 2 years of my life.
And now you want him prosecuted.
What we want is to keep Rosanna safe. The best way to accomplish that is to put Craig in prison.
Well, I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
I told you this would happen. Let's get out of here.
Wait, why?
Why? I'll tell you why. Because Craig is his brother-in-law, and there's no way that Margot, the new chief of detectives, is going to put her own brother in jail.
Margot already arrested her brother on these charges 2 years ago. That's why this won't work. Craig's been tried for attempted murder, convicted, did time.
Time? He did a few months. It's a fraction of a sentence.
Why did they let him out, Tom?
Somehow he got witnesses to recant.
Look, the only person that knows what really happened that night is Rosanna, okay? So there has to be a new trial, one with a conviction that will stick.
It won't happen.
So what are you saying? I have no recourse? What if he decides to come after me again?
I won't let Craig anywhere near you. Look, there has to be a way for us to have a new trial, now that Rosanna has new evidence.
No matter what you call the charges, it still comes down to the assault on Rosanna for which Craig has been tried and convicted. Even if there is new evidence, even if it is irrefutable, he can't be tried again.
So I'm the one who ends up imprisoned. Don't you see? I'm afraid to step out of my house for fear of what he's planning, because he will want to shut me up. He won't be satisfied with less. But please help me change this.
I wish I could.
So, what are you saying? Are you saying that there is nothing that I can do?
Short of accusing him of another crime, there's nothing that you can do.
Guess we'll just have to figure out another way to send Craig to prison.
Well, how long is that going to take?
Probably not long. If I know Craig, he's committing a crime right now.
So what do? We hire private investigators to follow him around and wait? I'm tired of waiting, Paul. I want my life back.
All right, well, let me see what I can do about this ridiculous lawsuit he slapped on us. Unless you want me to back off.
No, baby. Not a chance. No.
Okay. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
And listen, security's in place, okay? So you don't need to worry about Craig getting to you here.
Well, what if I decide to leave here?
Don't. Look, we need to be cautious, all right? Don't do anything crazy.
The hell with that.
Hello?
Hello, Craig. How are you?
Still free as a bird? And you?
I'm ready to make nice. I'd like to draw up the terms of a settlement so that we can stay out of each other's lives.
Is that so?
Yes, but the clock is ticking on this offer, so I advise you to move it. Okay? Meet me at Fairwinds.
So, you want a truce?
Oh, is that what I said?
Well, you mentioned a settlement, which I think is a wise move, since you've learned I will not be going back to jail again.
Oh, we'll settle this all right. And you may not be going back to jail for trying to kill me, but make no mistake, you will be going to jail.
On the next As the World Turns.
Not only do I remember you running me off the road, I remember why.